And I think that fundamentally what happened in our organization is that many more people became very, very aware of the importance of social determinants of health, social risk factors, of the existence of structural racism, and the very real impacts that that can have on the health of communities, on the health of diverse populations. And so, that to me is a real victory in that this is one of our top 5 strategic priorities for the system. Each one of these departments has been required across all of our hospitals to implement an equity improvement project and to go through process improvement training so that we can learn which of these equity improvement projects work and which don't. And while one of the goals is, in fact, to improve equity in that particular space, the other larger goal is to have all of these departments and the hundreds of people now working on equity improvement to be engaged in this process and to understand and to realize that we expect equity improvement to be a part of our daily work, much like safety improvement.
One important component is, are we accurately collecting race, ethnicity, preferred language? Are we understanding what our communication needs are of our community? It started with data collection. It started with truly building a structure and a strategic plan and having the resources, leadership commitment, using the entire workforce, and then truly getting down to the data and collecting the data and building a true partnership and trust with our communities, because healthcare definitely is a team sport. Communication is definitely important. And it's great that in the space of diversity, inclusion, and health equity, there's such great collaboration.
Because every single element of how you manage and support your workforce reflects a set of conscious and unconscious understandings and biases about the way that the world is, that is structurally designed to disadvantage and to marginalize people of color. I think the second key piece of advice is about setting real targets and goals and being publicly accountable to them. And then finally, I think as leaders, being really, really humble to the idea that none of us really know how to do this. Representation is not enough, and that good intentions are not enough, and that we have to be really leaning into doing the work. And then, just to reiterate over and over and over again, the importance of this work, your outsides are reflective of your insides. If you're seeking to make radical change, if you're seeking to deliver an experience of care to marginalized communities, to communities of color, to communities that have not been heard before, to build trust with them in new and powerful ways, you have to be paying the same attention to your workforce and to the internal culture that you create.